Welcome, friends, fellow classmates, and teachers. Today I want to speak to you about an age-old tradition that we all are on the brink of reaching. During the school year, most of us will reach the age we can get our driver's license. Most people make the mistake of thinking that this is a quick, simple, and easy process. That is not the case. There is paperwork, dates to make the process legal, and steps that must be fulfilled. I am here today to make sure that you know exactly how to proceed and get your driver's license in the most effective manner. First, at the age of 15 years and 5 months, a teacher or a teenager can begin the journey towards being a licensed driver. The first step involves enrolling in a class online to learn the basics of driving. The class can be taken in person or online and must be approved by the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. It's a 24-hour set of lessons and teach teenagers about vehicles. Driving laws, signs that will be encountered, and various other topics that will prepare them to get behind the wheel. All future drivers under the age of 18 will be required to complete a coursework before they are able to take the driving test. Second, at the age of 15 years and 6 months, a teenager who has begun driving class can take a test that proves that they have the information required to begin driving. A driver's knowledge test is a multiple-choice test consisting of 40 questions about driving laws, signs and signals, and driving safety. A score of 70% must be achieved to pass the test. That translates to missing less than 11 questions. After passing the skills test, the future driver can go to the license agency with proper paperwork and apply for a temporary instruction permit, identification card, also known as the learner's permit. The paperwork needed is a birth certificate, social security card, a parent with a valid driver's license that displays the correct address of their residence, and a bill of statement with the parent's name and correct address. After showing the required paperwork and passing a vision test, the future driver and their parent will fill out several forms and pay to get the permit. They will be given a paper copy to carry until their permit arrives in 10 to 20 days. For the next 6 months, the student will practice driving and gain the experience they need to be safe and a conscious driver. Permitted drivers must complete 50 hours of driving practice with a parent or guardian that has a valid license, with at least 10 of those hours being obtained after dark. The parent must sign a legal affidavit stating that this information is true and accurate. The new driver must also complete 8 hours of driving practice with a licensed driving instructor during this time. The driver's education must also be successfully completed, and a certificate of completion must be obtained. After all these steps have been completed, a driving test can be scheduled. The final step is passing a driver's skills test. The new driver must schedule a driving test to take the test. They have held their paperwork for 6 months. Present a driver's education certificate, and provide a vehicle that is in good condition. The test consists of 2 parts, driving and maneuverability. The driving portions consist of safely and lawfully driving a course mapped out by the testing agency. The maneuverability portion involves driving forward through a march box and then right to the right or left, or a center marker. The driver will then back it in between 2 cones, similar to parallel parking. To pass, you must lose less than 25 points. Once a passing grade is achieved, a driver's license can be obtained at the license agency. The driver will need to provide a birth certificate, social security card, the 50-hour affiliate, the driver's permit card, driver's education certification, and have a parent present. After providing the proper documentation, the driver will take a vision test and pay for the license. A paper copy of the new license will be provided as legal proof until the license is received in the mail, which is commonly in 10 to 20 days. After completing the steps successfully, you will finally be free to drive. Stay safe and vigilant, my fellow learners.